book talk for Cassandra Clare's The Infernal Devices, which is a prequel to The Mortal Instruments, which are really amazing. And if you haven't read them in the order they were published. On the show, I am Rachel, this is Akia, and we are talking about books.
You sound like an announcer.
On the internet. Book 1.
Clockwork Angel.
Awesome cover.
With Will and the angel. Tessa's angel.
Yup.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
prologue. It starts with Will and Jim finding that dead mundane girl stabbed by the dagger with the human centipede snakes.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Tessa, she is
arrives.
leaving America to go to London because her brother is like, hey, come with me since our aunt died. So she gets there, she gets off the boat, and then there's the Dark Sisters who want Tessa to go with them and show a letter from Nate. And they agree. Now she agrees to go with them on their carriage. There is the symbol once more with the
Human centipede.
snakes.
I guess it'd be a snake centipede.
Whatever. And then so Nate is Tessa's brother. They lived with their aunts after their parents died. So
Okay.
there's Nate.
So, also the Pandemonium Club the snake symbol is the symbol for the Pandemonium Club. And you think back to Mortal Instruments.
And that's where they go.
Pandemonium Club party.
Yeah. Anyways, but in this point, Pandemonium's Club is where humans play with dark magic.
Not a good idea, guys.
No.
Us mundanes gotta stick to reading about it. Okay? Anyway.
So Tessa, Dark Sister, she goes to the house. They force her to change. What's changing?
Yeah, like, I wish Cassandra Clare would have explained some so we weren't so confused at the beginning.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
She explained it. Changing. Shape-shifting.
It's not too bad.
Back to Will and Jem. They live in the Institute. They're both orphan-type people with Charlotte and Henry, who are the Institute head people.
And you think of them as to being like, mother is like, hey mom, you're like 40. No.
They're like 20.
22 tops. So it's weird to think that Charlotte and Henry like kind of like raised
them and they're themselves
Is that the pizza?
like really young. I don't know. That might be pizza. Anyways, Samine is also an orphan. So yeah, they're kind of just like a family
of orphans. So there's obviously, you can tell there's gonna be some kind of attraction between Tessa and one of the boys. First it's Will, not.
Yeah, he saves her and she's just like, oh, he's cute. Oh, he's conceited. She walks in, she hears violin. She walks in, she finds Jim. Jim is sick. Jim's dying.
Okay, so I love Jim. I think he's so sweet and so nice. She loves Will. I can see like the Will attraction like coming.
We know that there's clockwork people, like automatons, because the Dark Sisters, they have two servants, a coachman and a maidservant. They're clockwork people. How do we find this out? Tessa hits one while trying to escape, and it's like crushed and clockwork things sticking out.
But my question is, with the clockwork people, I don't, like how, I knew they were off and stuff like that, and like Tessa could recognize that, but really, this is like the 1800s. How realistic can you make a clockwork robot in the 1800s?
Apparently realistic enough.
I don't know. I'm excited.
For Tessa, who reads a lot of books, you think she'd be smarter than that.
That's why we like Tessa too, because she reads.
She does.
And she's tall, and so she makes me feel a lot better, because Claire is all short.
Anyway.
What about the tall people?
Magister.
Tall people have problems too. Magister. De Quincy has gotta be
Who's
De Quincy.
the vampire head leader clan person? Yeah, it's not. There was a raid and they all like attacked them after Tessa changed into Camille, who was like friends with him. They're about to kill Nate. They save Nate. Should save Nate.
Why save Nate?
Nate's bad. Nate betrays you, Tessa. It's Mortman. Mortman, the guy who helped you. Not good. He made Tessa. Tessa's like, what?
Like, who is Tessa? Like, what is she? She's like shapeshifts, and she's
she has no marks.
She's no mark as a warlock, and like, you know from the Mortal Instruments that like you can't have like
demons.
Because all the humans and Shadowhunters mix. So how does this work? blah blah
Because
blah
they
blah
die.
blah.
Babies die.
Um,
So the creatures, they attack the Institute.
and Thomas and what's her name?
Agatha.
Agatha.
They're like the servants people.
Oh, I feel so bad.
They die.
God, they were nice.
Sophie lives though. That's
Sophie's
good.
awesome.
I like it. And then, so after the whole DeQuincy thing, we kind of got ahead of ourselves. So Will decides to bite a vampire, which is a no-no because then you turn into a vampire. So he's like drinking.
No, you don't turn into a vampire. You have a thirst to be with them, and so then like
Well,
he has,
yeah,
so,
you want to be one. So he's drinking holy water. He refuses to drink anymore.
Well, let's explain to our viewers why there's a cut.
Battery died.
Battery died.
Had to eat some pizza
Yeah,
and
pretty
drink
much.
some Coca-Cola. Anyways, attic. So, holy water. Drinking, spitting demon, not vampire.
Are you trying to connect my Coke drinking?
Tessa and Will don't know really how it came up, but he ends up kissing her, loving on her, then sentencing her away. He's just like, okay, now leave. Tessa, she changes into that Emma girl from the very beginning that they found dead because she bleeds. And she pretends she's going to stab herself, and she bleeds. And
then she
Mortman
turns
thinks
back.
she's dead.
And she's got blood all over her shirt.
Yeah.
Mortman is like, doesn't check. I don't know why. But Will comes in and like,
He's like all over her.
he's like, oh my gosh, the one other thing besides Jim in my life that matters to me is gone.
He
My
opens
life
up.
sucks. And he opens up and Tessa hears it. He's like describing her. He's like this, and the sound of her pulse. Oh wait.
Her pulse. She's alive.
She's
Just saying.
alive.
So that's kind of tragic. So she confronts him about it again in the attic, and he's like, "Yeah, I guess we should discuss our arrangements." No.
No.
And then he's like, "Oh wait, didn't you know we can't be married? Plus, it's not normal because you can't have kids. No warlock can have kids." Bam. That's tragic.
This is why I have mixed feelings about Will.
I love Will though.
Tragic hero.
Anyways, so after Will pushes her away once more, the book ends with him going to Magnus.
Can't help but thinking of Alec.
Yeah,
Because didn't they like mention it in one of the instruments?
they did. They mentioned Will.
Camille was like, what about Will? He reminds you of Will, doesn't he?
Because his black hair and blue eyes.
I love it.
Anyways,
I love it.
So he goes to Magnus, and Magnus is like, "Oh, tell me what's wrong." Da 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 da. End of book. Oh, and church. We forgot church.
Oh yeah, Church the cat.
Jim finds him. The Dark Sisters.
Immortal cat. What's up with that? Magnus's or the Dark Sisters tampering with it.
Alright.
Okay, and let's also talk about some of the things that are coming up in the Shadow World.
Dark Artifices. Artifices?
The Dark Artifices. Thea Bones, August 21st.
Pretty excited for the movie.
Okay,
We're going all out.
Hot
Topic.
Go to Hot Topic.
Hot Topic is going to have a clothing line.
I know, I'm so excited.
In July.
In July 15th. If you look at this and you're going all out for City of Bones, what you can do is take a picture or a video response and respond to us or comment what you're wearing. I don't know.
We need some ideas. We can give you ideas. We can help each other.
Yeah. And if we have enough responses, maybe we can make another video about it. City of Heavenly Fire is coming out.
Yes.
Next. Too far away. Too far away.
We signed on for the next two.
Yeah. They're doing back-to-back filming for the next two right this fall. So they're making them bam, bam, bam. And then Cassandra Clare also said on Tumblr, is it? That
She wants to do a movie for me.
I know.
Well, it depends on how all these go.
Yeah, but if they do,
Well,
if they
these
go,
is in City of Bones and stuff.
yeah, if they go well, we'll be seeing Will and Jim on Tessa on the big screen.
Possibly.
Okay, so like, subscribe, comment,
Show us your Shadow Hunter gear.
really, like, if you have any tips for us, go ahead and write them.
Yeah, be
Good,
critical
bad.
if you have to.
it's gonna suck. I mean,
It's
we know.
gonna be
We've never
awful.
done this before, so.
First one, actually, this is take 5.5. Alright, well, adios.
Amigos.
She's French.